you pay the price in the end whenever you settle. So, for instance, you deal with somebody who has anger issues, who has insecurities, who has those issues, whose foundation is not built on God, right? Who doesn't know God, who doesn't have a relationship with God. This is why we need to be asking, what is your relationship with God? What is your relationship with Jesus, with the Father? What are your beliefs? Because when it's not built on a solid foundation, you fail, right? It's time to get the check out. You check out, you already got his insecurities in your basket. You get the check out, you already got his anger issues in your basket. And you're paying for it, okay? Because you're settling. Because you feel like there's nobody else out there for you. So you ignore those red flags. And you just settle. Because, hey, you know, everybody needs love. Right? Wrong. Absolutely wrong. So let's think about it like that. You have a cart, right? Okay? I put insecurities in there. Abuse. Those childhood wounds. His childhood wounds. His past girlfriend wounds. Oh yeah, we're gonna fix all this later, right? We get down, we're going through checkout, we're just walking through the grocery store. Still, both of y'all are holding it. He's holding on to it and you're holding on to it. You get the checkout. Now you done took on some of his stuff. He might have some of your stuff too, but his stuff comes up more major. This is why it's important when you're choosing a leader or letting a leader choose you. Okay, because it says he who findeth a wife finds a good thing. So you let that man come to you. Okay, so when you're doing the choosing for yourself, you're going to pick a man with insecurities. You're going to pick a man with childhood trauma who's still hurting from their past girlfriend. This, that, and the third. And when you get the checkout, you realize, I got stuff in this buggy, in this cart that's not even mine. And you make a decision. Do I want to check out or not? And that could be marriage, could be a relationship, whatever, because you don't deserve to carry that. You know, it's settling, you know. You settling for this when you know what you really want, but you trying to take him home and work on him like a project. And let me tell you, not just men, nobody wants to be worked on like a project. You take me as I am. You got in this relationship with me because you like me, right? Okay, now I'm a problem. Now you need to fix me. You understand? So if you're already seeing those red flags, it's time to check out. Let me give you a story, okay? I had a boyfriend, right? We would stand outside my mom's house because she had like a little get together. And I was standing outside with my siblings and their friend. I didn't really know I knew of their friend. Their friend knew of me. I'm the oldest sister. They're younger than me. Their friends are always gonna be younger than me. By about 4 or 5 years. So we were standing outside and he came outside and, you know, I was talking to him or whatever because, you know, we were just, you know, having a conversation and it wasn't nothing like huge. Like it wasn't like I was trying to do anything crazy or sneakily. And then my boyfriend came outside and he seen us talking and he got upset. And he was just like, and I'm her boyfriend. And I'm like, okay. So, you know, I was like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. And you could tell he was very upset with me. I was like, yeah, I'm her boyfriend. I'm like, okay. So I could see he was getting upset. So I was like, okay, well, we were about to leave. So we went and we got in the car. And the boyfriend called me a peasant. He was really upset. And he was just like, you know, yeah, y'all treating me like that. You ain't want to introduce me and stuff. I'm a king. Y'all peons. Y'all peasants. Y'all peons. I'm like, what? This was early in the relationship. So, this is the crazy part. That all of those things were said about me. And that's one I can never forget. Because that was like 5 or 6 years ago. And I settled. And I paid the price. I paid the price. And even when you like, okay, God, I'm done. I'm ready to come out. He's still gonna take you through some things to show you show you the things you need to fix on before he even brings that new person, that kingdom person in. Because he's not going to have you damaging them either. So even when you think you're ready, you're not. So keep going through boot camp. You know, keep finding out who you are. The things that God wants you to see about yourself first. Right? And then, once you make it through boot camp, I ain't gonna say you in the clear, because it's like always boot camp. But once you make it through boot camp and he sends you that good son, okay, then you'll be prepared to talk to him like he's supposed to be talked to, treat him how he's supposed to be treated, and vice versa. You get me? So that's what it is. Don't settle. Don't ignore the red flags, because you will pay the price in the end. $16, $16, $18, $16, $18, $14. Thank y'all. See you in the next video. Don't be the one paying that price in the end, because it's a hefty price for settling.